To all those grads. I always love June, Zoe, because it's always like, don't forget the dads and grads. It's like, okay, you know the grads are happening, and then it's about the dads and hopefully a really nice forecast.
Yeah, I peeked in a little bit too early because I was just so excited to get my forecast there. I was like, I kind of want to come in because it's going to be a beautiful day for any outdoor activities that you have planned. A little bit chilly closer to the coast, but it is what we expect this time of year. It's why we live here in the Bay Area, right? So enjoy the cooler conditions along the coast, but if you want to enjoy some more sunshine and some more heat, head on inland where we're expecting the upper 80s to return to our forecast today. And it's actually only going to get warmer and warmer from here as we step out into early to mid next week. We're expecting our temperatures, especially across central and southern California, to really begin to rise. This will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday will be the peak of it, where you see these deep, dark white colors filling in. This is some excessive heat, but if we take a look closer to us here in the Bay Area, it is just going to be our inland East Bay communities that are seeing a bit more of those deeper and those darker colors filling in. Again, Tuesday and Wednesday are the warmer days. Today, though, it's very similar to what we woke up to yesterday. A little bit of cloud coverage closer to our coastal communities, but again, it is very mild. It is very seasonable, and these clouds are going to continue to peel back, and we'll actually be dealing with a good amount of sunshine for most of the bay. There might be a little bit of that cloud coverage sticking around for places like Pacifica and maybe the westernmost parts of San Francisco, but it is honestly going to be a really lovely day out there with a good amount of more sunshine compared to what we felt last week. Temperatures this afternoon are going to continue to warm up above what they did yesterday. We'll be in the upper 70s to low 80s in our inland, or for our Santa Clara Valley communities, but our inland East Bay communities are going to be in the upper 80s to maybe even near 90 degrees. So definitely a couple of degrees warmer today compared to yesterday because our winds are going to be a lot calmer farther inland, while our coastal communities upper 50s to maybe even near 60 degrees down near Half Moon Bay. Here in San Francisco, we'll also be seeing our temperatures mid 60s to upper 60s, kind of just depending whether you're downtown or whether you're closer to the coast. But either way, it's those microclimates that continue to be in full force. Tomorrow afternoon, they might actually be a degree or two cooler than today. We'll be back in the mid to lower 80s inland and back into the upper 50s all along our coastal communities with a little bit less sunshine, a little bit stronger winds, as there's a very weak storm system that's going to be passing tomorrow. But like I said, a heat up is on the way. So that storm system is honestly really not going to be impacting us all too much, just a degree or two cooler than today. This morning, though, I want to show you all a beautiful time lapse of the cloud coverage, that fog making its way just below Sutro Tower. Sutro Tower has had its head just above the clouds, but it looks like that fog and that cloud layer is beginning to lift, and we're going to be beginning to lose the visibility from the camera on top of Sutro Tower. But that just means that sunny skies are going to be returning to those areas underneath the clouds, as our wind gusts today and tomorrow will stay under 30 miles an hour. So any outdoor plans, like maybe heading out to the Alameda County Fair, it's going to be a beautiful day for it. We'll be in the low 80s this afternoon. That is some comfortable heat. If you have any outdoor plans, maybe you want to spend your Father's Day outdoors, it is going to be nice, but again, it's going to be chillier if you live closer to our coastal communities like here in San Francisco. So just make sure you dress appropriately for whatever outdoor activities you have planned, but I would still suggest spending the day outdoors. It's going to be really nice before that heat up heads our way Tuesday and Wednesday. Not dangerous heat, nothing unbearable, but at least a pattern change is on the way. Back to you.